Yo, what's good, BRC? I'm back, and we have got a whole week's worth of battle rap BS to cover. Let's get right into it. It's GLOCK! How you doing? I missed you. And oh man, this past week has been ridiculous. I swear that on my sideburns that I'm trying to grow. Y'all see them? Let's get right off into it. Now, everybody knows about the Norbs lawsuit, and everybody seemed surprised that Star said he was helping Norbs with the lawsuit. Of course he was. I don't care anything about Norbs as a person. I'm all about fair and square, and it looks like Norbs has a good leg to stand on. So I hope the guy gets everything he's owed. I'm not on anybody's side. I don't wish anybody any malice or any bad intent or anything, but bad business usually comes back around to haunt you. And yeah, I think it would behoove everyone involved to settle out of court, get a man his money, you know? I mean, unless Norbs is trying to scorch the earth, which that's kind of what I want to see, because I'm just crazy like that. I want to see Norbs just whoosh. But anyway, shout out to URL, shout out to Norbs. I'm in a few circles of trust right now, and I'm really blessed by that, so I'm not going to say very much, but I will say this. Norbs is Wave Gang, if you didn't know. It's real, man. It's real. And that's all I'm going to say. That's all I got for that. Now, next thing up I want to talk about, salute to RBE, Rare Breed Entertainment, and salute to the homeboy ARP. Man, how can you not respect ARP? ARP is one of the dopest individuals ever, and he does these blogs that he drops are just really insightful, and you can tell he's a smart guy. He's a deep thinker. I like the guy. So I was very surprised. I wasn't surprised because he was subliminal about it. But did y'all see his blog when he was talking about, the whole Hollow to Dawn situation, which that's a whole nother blog for me. But he's talking about the whole ins and outs of the situation, and he was kind of, low-key calling some rappers out, and I like that. He was very subliminal, but, if you pay attention, you catch him. But one thing he did that I didn't like, he said $1,500. That ain't a lot of money. A little $1,500 every day, something it's like you take that to the club. Excuse me? ARP? What are we doing, man? We going to the club with $1,500? Who's going to the club with $1,500? Am I like in the is this something I don't know about? Because I would never, ever take that kind of money to the club. You don't see GLOCK in the club anyway. But $1,500 ARP. We know you get money. We know you have other outside stuff going on outside of battle rap. You don't need to flex on everybody in such a way. All right, my dude, like, come on, man. In the club, $1,500, buying stuff. You ain't even ask anybody to come hang out with you. I want to be friends, ARP. Me and you, we'd be pals. $1,500 at the club. That's before IHOP. Like, we could buy out IHOP. Anyway, if you didn't check out that blog, he's got a Summer Madness recap too. Shout out to ARP, man. He's the homie. I really think RBE is coming up the rest of this year and next year. If they're smart, they're going to make some moves. So hopefully that's what happens. Now, speaking of Summer Madness, I saw a couple of the battles. I'm going to do a fair and balanced recap of this a little bit later on. As you can see, things are a little bit different in my space here. So we're just restructuring. But look, man, the thing I want to talk about right now is the one battle I did actually catch and, get to see all the way through. I got to say it because it's true. Reed Dollars. I'm sorry, Reed Dollars. I owe you an apology. Beautiful. I didn't think he was going to get steamrolled, but I thought Nitty had this in the bag. That is not what happened, man. And shout out to RUM Nitty as well, because he did his thing. I just feel like Nitty needs to tighten up. He's still RUM Nitty. He's still RUM Nitty right now, but he's got to tighten up, or else he's going to have a long road ahead of him. Reed came in. I think he might have looked past Reed a little bit. Reed showed that your pen is better than mine, but I can deliver better than you. It's an equation. You guys got to balance it out, man. These battle rappers, it's like fighting. You can't be an MMA. It's called mixed martial arts. You cannot just be good on the ground and think you're going to get all the way through. You cannot just have hands and think you're going to get all the way through. Somebody's going to wrestle you or somebody's going to kick you in the head. Battle rap is mixed martial arts. You have to be well-rounded nowadays. These people coming up, you saw Smack said, hey, I'm representing a new class. Now I'm saying, yeah, all of that. So y'all got to balance it out, man. I mean, and I'm loving these new ones coming up. All these new MCs, a lot of them aren't even rookies, but the ones that are finally getting their proper shine, that are doing that. They've got good delivery, and they've got bars, and they've got punches, and they've got schemes. And I respect that. So having said all that, let's get to the BS. Now, did you guys see the RYDA diss that he threw at MOOK? Shout out to Angry Fan. That's where I saw it. You know, I like to give credit where credit is due. RYDA, what are you doing? RYDA, what are you doing? Bro, no, this ain't what you want. This ain't it, young buck. And I don't even think you're a young buck. I think you're like a 30-something buck. But you gotta stop. Now, I respect your confidence. I respect the fact that you're not scared. But you howling at the moon right now. You sending shots at Murder Mook out of nowhere? Or wait, because he said your shirt was cute, I heard Mook talked about your shirt or something like that. Look, who cares, okay? You need to slow down before you get what you asking for. Mook will end your career, brah. You're like a sparring, you're like a little warm-up sparring match, beat up your little brother type of situation. Murder Mook, and the diss was trash. If the diss had been good, I would have been like, yo, you know, I'm not a guy that tries to start, you know, I don't try to start negative narratives or whatever. That diss wasn't it, man. You got to get back to the drawing board on that because, man, nah. Having said that, in other disses that were trash news, this one hurts my soul. 40 Cal, my man, what are we doing? 40, I get it. That's my 40 Cal impression. I get it. But yeah, that diss that you finally threw back at Cassidy, that wasn't it, bro. You waited so long to respond, and that's what you had for us? That was terrible. I mean, I know, shout out to Piper Boy. I think he said he liked it. I don't know what he was on. That was absolute garbage. I'm sorry. And I love 40 Cal. That's my dude. But nah, man. Cassidy bodied you twice. And when you finally respond, it was absolute horrible. And then the end of it, the very end of it, you go, I got dirt on you, doggy. Now would have been the time to drop that dirt because there's nothing left to see here, folks. Everybody move along. Move along, nothing left to see. It's over. As far as I'm concerned, it's over. 40 ain't dead. You got to get back in there, and you got bigger fish to fry right now because Jag is coming to take your head off. And he's going to take your head off. You can't be joking. You can't be swagging. And I used to be Dipset. Jag is coming to just rip your face. He said, take your face off. You remember the movie with Travolta and Nick Cage? His face is coming off. Well, take your face off. He's going to do that to you. So you got to be on point, man. You should be writing. You should be with whoever your collective is. And I think I have like a small idea. Who might be helping 40 write his rounds? Anybody? Anybody helping 40 Cal write it? Who would it be if he had somebody helping him write his rounds? Somebody that might have battled Jag in the past or maybe knows a little bit about Jag or maybe had rounds for Jag that he couldn't use. We don't need to say his name. But yeah, you guys get the picture. So we'll see about that in the future. That battle's locked in. Hopefully 40 can come through this without looking crazy. Jag, y'all can say what you want about him. He's on a spree right now. He's coming up. His energy is good. He's got the same kind of energy that 40 Cal had a little while ago. So let's see if he can ride it. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is a young man that I got to give props to. Salute Prep. Now, Prep came, he was here before. Didn't do all that great. You know, he had some good and some bad. It was mostly bad, if you ask me. And then you kind of didn't see him anymore for a while. And then he showed up out of nowhere battling Emerson Kennedy in Ultimate Madness and did really well. He beat Emerson Kennedy fair and square. Okay? And I didn't expect that at all. So, you know, like I said, Prep went somewhere, got in the gym, got mad, and came back and bodied stuff. But, you know, you saw, shout out to Hip Hop is Real with his interview. He said a lot of that had to do with Miss Hustle. He said Miss Hustle was toxic, causing him to miss opportunities, causing him not to hook up with celebrities. I mean, he really, yeah, he went there, and I respect it. You know, if you're gonna say it, say it all. So, you know, that was cool, and I respect to Prep. You're still whack. You got a ways to go, but he's doing his thing, and I think he's with the whole Loud Boy situation or whatever. I could be wrong, but I think so. So good for him. Speaking of Loud Boys, Bill Collector threw the battle tonight. We're going to talk about it in another blog, but I was disappointed. Shout out to Holmesy. Now, just to round things out real quick. Okay. I feel like battle rap media, battle rap blogging, you know, it's taken on this persona where it like has to be a thing where people are angry, or it has to be contention. I'm not a hippie. I'm not a pacifist. I'm not whatever you want to call it. But I'm cooling, man. I'm chilling. All I see is everybody yelling at each other. And then it's like I try to be above it all. And I see crap like what I saw this past week. Listen, I spoke on this once already, and he kept on doing stuff like, I mean, it was ridiculous. D.I. the Biddy Man. Yeah, you heard me right. The Biddy Man, because you out here acting like a biddy. A 8th grade biddy, all right? Why are you on social media beefing with Organic over likes? He liked around my post. Oh, he knew what he was doing. He liked this and didn't like that. What are you doing? Didn't you just have an album come out? Aren't you Jay Black's aren't you Jay Black's home, like right-hand man? What do your bosses think about you acting this way? What do the people who control you think about you acting this way? Is there someone putting you up to this? Is there someone telling you to get online and start beefing and, you know, try to direct attention away from the competition? First Organic, shout out to him. We'll get to him in a minute. First Organic, and then you beefing with Mike P going back and forth like a couple of little girls. And Mike P ain't no better, but I mean, y'all threatening each other on Twitter. It's on site when I see you. Blah, 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 say less, blah, blah, blah. Man, what are y'all doing? We're grown men up here. But whatever, man. Y'all some biddies, brah. Shout out to Organic, speaking of, because today's the day. The first installment of the KOTD Grand Prix situation with Twitch. I'm going to be watching. I think it starts at 4. And yeah, hopefully it's good. I can't say I'm super excited about any of these matchups. These are people I've seen before. There's not a lot of new energy, but these are people I haven't seen for a while. So maybe, I don't know. Now, Organic, he's making good moves. Him and his team over there at KOTD, salute to them. And may the best crew win. Let's go. Who doesn't like competition? That's why we're here, right? Tune in. It's on Twitch. It's live at 4 p.m. today, I think, Eastern. Just to wrap things up a little bit, as you can see, the full clip is looking a little bit different. It will continue to look different. I hope you guys are digging this one. Let me make sure that I address everything, because there's one thing that I did not address. Delicate Jewel, what's good, babe? That's my sister. That's the homegirl. She's beautiful. She's a queen. What's going on? Really? I saw your little video. I saw it. That's how you feel, huh? That's how you feel about the gang. That's how you feel about the family. She bodied us, y'all. You got to go over to her channel and see the video. She bodied everybody. I mean, and she was accurate. My favorite was what you did to King Troll. Yo, B. Come over to EBL, get 8 the F up. Beautiful. Beautiful. EJ. It's your mom's friend. The friend isn't home. The mom never friend. The home has rap. Yeah, beautiful. But what you did to me. I'm not even mad. I'm not angry. You know, and everybody else in the crew, I'm sure they're not angry either. I'm sure they're not mad. I'm sure that like nobody has anything. There's no ill intent. Nobody wants to. Nobody wants to do anything. You know. I can't wait till we're all together to see you. You know, especially the other female, because you bodied Shawnee J. I wonder if she's seen it. I wonder how she feels about it. But anyway, though, I love you, girl. That was awesome. You're very, very funny. You are definitely. I just can't wait to see you. Can't wait to finally. Nah, in all seriousness, it was hilarious. Go over to subscribe to Delicate Jewel. Subscribe to EJ Allwave, BVTV, Waveberg Slim, Hoodie Man, King Troll. We got, who else? We got Polo Mr. Suburbs. We got Pretty Money. We got Shoe Gang. We got, man, again, it's always the same, man. There's so many people in Wave Gang, bro. But they all dope. So subscribe to Wave Gang. Subscribe to my channel, okay, if you have not yet. Hit the subscribe button. Leave a like. Leave a comment. Hit the notification bell. Having said all that, thanks so much, everybody. Till next time, stay safe. Stay grateful. It's GLOCK!